Who the fuck let you in here?
Hello, party people. Today, I'll be telling you what I think my dogs would be like if they were people. Right off the bat, we're gonna start with my dog, Drake. He's 8 years old and there's something fucking wrong with him. Okay, don't fall for it, because if you fall for the description I'm about to give you, you are easy to manipulate. So Drake is really extremely affectionate. He gives kisses. He knows how to open doors, but he will open my door in the middle of the night, get into the bed with me, and bend one of his arms and get the other one around me to spoon me in the middle of the night. Hello? He like sleeps on you like a weighted blanket. I think that's so sweet. He really likes me especially, which makes me think he's racist, which we'll get into that. Okay, let me give you an example. So let's say that I'm sitting on the couch and there's a dog on my hip right here and there's nothing right here. He will see that this is happening across the room, come over, he'll sit in front of me, he'll start doing and doing the paw. But he'll do the paw. Then if that doesn't work, he'll start crying. And so we'll put the paw down, and I don't know how he can do it, but he cries on command. If the crying doesn't work, he'll start wiggling his way through me and the dog. And if that somehow doesn't work, because he's pretty strong, if that doesn't work, he will start fighting the other dog, barking, scratching. Usually it's like not violent, it's just like, what? It's audacity. And mind you, this whole time there's space on me on the other side of me, but he doesn't want anyone else touching me. The reason why I think he's racist or something of the sort is he only likes me. And for reference, my whole family is black. He likes me, but he also likes my grandma who is light skinned. So I don't know if that's like racism or colorism. It's weird because Drake isn't even around white people like that, so I don't know where it comes from. And I think he would be the type of person who love bombs you on the first date. I imagine he would come up in a really nice car, take you to one of those like moody colored dark restaurants with a piano in the middle, like the one in La La Land. He would wine and dine you. Like, he doesn't want to come off too strong, but like he would text you a lot, plan a bunch of other dates. But the thing is I don't think it would ever stop. It would just be kind of creepy. Due to his expressive eyebrows and him, I think he would be a millennial fake ass hipster. And I also think that his favorite food would be like bacon croissant. Unfortunately, I do think he would be a barista. I think he fits the whole thing. He would either be a barista or living off of someone else's money, or maybe like some type of MLM thing. Or he would probably have a bookstore, because I think he is Joe Goldberg from You. I think he's the embodiment of that, the dog embodiment of that. So my next dog is Isabella. She is always, I'm not even joking, since out of the dog womb, she has always been really shy, kind of skittish and nervous, but she is like, she's sweet. She's nervous both audibly and physically, meaning she doesn't bark that much, and she doesn't like to be physically around people. She's not a people person, and she's not a dog person either, so I kind of get it. And she does like to get pet. She becomes really soft and really like emotionally in tune. It's just my dog Drake specifically and other dogs kind of overwhelm her, so she'd rather be away than to fight for a pet. I would say that she's like naked and afraid because she is outside a lot, and of course she's naked because she's a dog. Actually, none of that makes sense because she's not afraid of the outdoors. If there was a dragon out there, she would be chilling. Like, anything in the dragon realm of extremity that's happening outside, she'd be chill. Which something like that actually did happen once. There was a car accident, and I think she was more than a witness to it. It was like 2 cars looking like all types of craziness, and there was like an electrical pole. I don't know if it was electrical, but I know at least it had like a light coming out of it, split in half, but the top half was floating, and she was just kind of at the scene. She didn't write a witness statement or anything because she's not about that. I think based on her looks, she would probably look like a 5-year-old Bridget Mendler. And I feel like her personality matches Raven from Teen Titans Go. Or maybe Allison from The Breakfast Club, but also in there mixed with Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon, just because I feel like that embodies the inside of her. I think she's the type where everything is monochrome and it matches her hair color. The next dog that I'm going to talk about is Rita. It's my little baby. My little baby. Can I cry? Wait. I think the tears are coming. My little baby. Anyway, she's going to be 6 in November. But she, out of all people, out of everybody, she is probably the most tiredest, laziest, at-home, potato body ass dog person ever that I've ever encountered, met, been in the presence of. And sometimes I get worried because is she mirroring that I have depression? So I don't know, is she making fun of me or is she just like emotionally in tune? She's also a very, very particular dog. When she goes to sleep, she needs a blanket, and not a knit blanket. She needs one, not that, it's not velvet, but it's like that in-between texture. She needs a soft blanket on top of her entire body, including her head. She needs a nightlight, despite the fact that she can't see. She needs a TV on at a low volume, no fan, and preferably she wants a heater on. Yeah, she also, most of the time, she will cry until you are like, oh, really? She wants her tummy rubbed until she goes to sleep, and she also prefers to have someone where if she wants to, she can spoon them. That's not the only way that she's pampered either. She regularly brings us clothes, brings us her dog clothes so that she can put them on, and she wants to be brushed. But she will literally bring the brush to us. She gets overwhelmed and she doesn't want to walk anymore. She'll lay out on the ground, get herself dragged to the house because she is over it. When she is over with something, she'll let you know. She also is good with making boundaries. Actually, doesn't really bark that much. She's just more of like a and yeah, she'll let you know if she doesn't want you to be near her. She also is a crook like many other people that I know. And what she does is she halfway does something that we ask her to. So she knows I'll feel bad if I don't give her the treat. And so she won't do it to my mom or my sister. She'll do it to me because she knows that I'll give her the treat because she's a crook. She's really smart too. So it's really receptive when we're like, so-and-so is coming over. And so she'll have a different reaction when we tell her different people are coming over, which is pretty cool. And I'd say that Rita definitely was a rich woman in her last life. I think that she was killed for pissing off the wrong person. I think she's a lot like Lucille Bluth from Arrested Development. And if you don't get that reference, you're uncultured. And the closest thing that I could tell you that resembles who she is, if you don't get that, is maybe London Tipton or Blair Waldorf. Yeah.